From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Pepio.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jason Dominguez.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Two out, space is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground, but it kicks foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough.
That's shortstop.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. There's 2 away.
The designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. And they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Pepio back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Interesting sequence right there for the 3-pitch punch out. Kept everything away, so it was all pretty much coming out of the same tunnel. But that was a great job of using the changeup to upset the timing and get him out front after coming at him with hard stuff with the first 2 pitches of the at-bat.
Trent Grisham stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Grisham.
That is it. The designated hitter, Ben Rice.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. In the air out to center. Mangum snags it on the run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the first baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Yandy Diaz now. Now a fly ball to right center. Grisham trying to get there. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Went deep in the ball game last night. Fastball for a strike at 95.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And now the count is even. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Top of the third, no score. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Stays alive. Hammered, base hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw in. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that clips the inside corner.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
McMahon leads off second with one gone in the inning. And there's a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
That's a good job right there. You got two strikes on you. Just got to battle.
So the lineup flips over. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Rolled slowly to first. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. The throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score.
Oh, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball one, no strikes.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
On the ground to third. Over to Lau. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But they push across one run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here is Brandon Lau. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2-0.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Palacios. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Stuart Fairchild next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at first, one away. And that is out of play. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And that's the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Aaron Judge. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
0-2.
And ball
1 2 strikes.
The other way. One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, dude.
And it's fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. That's in there, and it's 1 and 2.
1-2.
In the air to left center, Fairchild sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a rope into center field, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel
that's
good.
A ball.
McMahon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that.
1-1.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-0. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a little bit low. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Yankees up by 3. Late swing fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one just misses. Wells, the lead runner, out at second. McMahon at first, 2 out of the inning. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hot shot to third. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 14. Bunting for a hit, and that's foul. Strike 2.
I'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The center fielder, number 28.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Mangum. Flying to right his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
The Yanks leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one.
Well, he settles under it in left, and welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Pepio back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Goldie batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Struck him out looking. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Outside. And the count is 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. On the ground to first, Diaz. They get the force. That ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now it's going to be Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Liner, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. A goose hit on the ground might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores and the Twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Lau at the plate. They say you win.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 5 innings in the books now. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ryan Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And one gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Low ball.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
This one in the air, center field. Mangum pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 3, the Rays 1. And we're back. Now at the plate, Richie Palacios. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering
1
down
ball, 2
low
strikes.
and in the dirt. And that's smooth a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound,
1-0.
very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm under it. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 2 in this one. Trying to bunt his way on. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. Yankees 3, the Rays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Fouled off down the right side. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fastball for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ramirez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here is Goldschmidt. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees. Baker, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And now it's even up. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. That's through there for a strike.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, bases empty. That missed by a lot. And now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out to short. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
The right fielder,
2 outs, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jazz.
Here's the second
Chisholm
baseman,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses,
that's
and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Slap the other way, foul. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The first baseman,
and
number 2.
Here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Yarbrough won't go any further tonight. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win.
Now pitching for the
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Boyle.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Boyle.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
And first offering is fouled off. Rice at first, one gone. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Digging in, Ryan McMahon.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And there's the strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Ball 1 there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4. First and second, 2 outs. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting loose as well. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Swing and a foul straight back. The Rays down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball, a little more straight and velo to it.
Palacios in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe tosses across to first. Rays retired in order. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Boyle back to work. Ground ball left side. Over to Diaz. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
1-2.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is fouled back. Now he breaks his bat. Caminero tracks it down for the out.
Pitching for the New York
All set
Yankees.
for the bottom of the 9th. Now the
Number
left fielder,
52.
Stuart Fairchild.
David Bednar.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pinch hitter coming on, Josh Lowe.
Now plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
Now 1-1. And that's outside. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Chisholm to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Rays.
First and second, no outs. Mangum will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
It's 0-1.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off.
Pitching for
Kevin Williams comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through it for the K. Down to the last out for the Rays. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Bryce Miller. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Runner takes off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
On the ground. Fair ball. 1 run's in. Heading for the plate. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Ben Rice stands in now and watches strike 1. This to third. And he can't come up with it.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. Diaz tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Bellinger is out. Ryan McMahon sliced hard but foul.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Line drive. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the third baseman. Jonathan Aranda. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Mangum leads off first with one away. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That clips the corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And the 3-1. Runner on the move, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero. Upstairs.
No strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Slice the other way and foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That smash towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Brandon Lau, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Late on that fastball. Volpe with a homer in his last game. Ripped to third. 1 out in second. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly and a strike.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Bottom of the second. And now Yandy Diaz. On the ground right side. Rosario. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And he grounds one to the right side. Rosario tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. There's a strike. On the ground to short. Over to Diaz. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, His coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Trent Grisham digs in now. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Well struck left field. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Cameron Meisner. Fought off foul. Back foot slider struck him out.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
And strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next, on the ground right side, Rosario. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ben Rice. Miller back to work. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And takes low for ball 1. And the sweeper is off the plate. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Bellinger goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one 95 to bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero. 0 for 1 so far. And fouled off. Aranda aboard here at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So digging in, Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses, and that is ball 1. The Yankees leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. To first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Esquera, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one ripped. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe grounded out his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Yanks up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short, Volpe. Tosses to first. Rays retired in order. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one way outside. Ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Tapped softly on the ground. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1. And that is out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball out to left field. Meisner settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1 and 2. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Cameron Meisner. He was late there. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Mangum. This one in the air. Rice sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bellinger up to hit. Miller back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's a high chopper. Loud. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Ground ball right side. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Now pitching for the New York
We're
Yankees.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one clips the corner.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Doval, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Look out!
Yep, that got him.
And it hit him. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 strike.
Strike one. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 1 left for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Kelly hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 49.
Just missed.
Kevin Kelly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. And gone! J.C. Esquera with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And the 0-2. That's out to center field. Mangum settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman,
Ahmed Rosario. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Yankees up by 3. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching for New York.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz. Dice leading things off and takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Low up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a foul ball. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
On the ground to first, Rice takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there through 8. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Grisham gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And here comes Bellinger. And a foul ball. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one to first. Boots it. Gets off a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
That's a good job right there. Get 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Slides, but he can't come up with it. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and the lead is up to 5. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. No outs. Runners at first and third. Tapped back up the middle. Loud Steps on the bag for one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now, J.C. Esquera. He's already homered here in this one. Liner snagged it first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. To the bottom. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Jake Mangum. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your hat to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
That one pushed foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This one chopped to first, but it kicks foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Aranda at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
One ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. The Rays down to their final strike. Right through there, got him. Ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long